we're gonna come on our backs. So first, let's do a little bit with props. You've got a block, just one, you don't need two. You need your blanket, which you're gonna unroll and use to support your head. You're gonna bring your bolster to the back of your thighs. Sure, Vashti, that sounds good. Can we do one for the upper back shoulders that we taught the other week? I'm wondering what that one was. Let me go back to the chat. Taught the other week with the blocks. I think it was, ooh, yes. Yes, perfect. Yep, we can do that. So come into your backs, and I want you to make sure your trusty strap is close by. So you've got a strap or a scarf, and your head is supported on your blanket, the back of the head. Chin is slightly tucked. Back and knees are supported by your pillow or bolster. Let the head be heavy and supported. Palms to the ceiling, and you're just going to land here. Sometimes it's just the hardest thing, just showing up. Often it is the hardest thing. Showing up, saying yes, and going for it. So as you lay here, see if you can let yourself be supported by the ground, the back body. Check in with your breathing. And we're going to do a breath that is done by first responders to help settle their nervous system. We're going to do 3 rounds of it, okay? So the first part is that you're going to take a breath for the count of 4 and fill your belly up. So inhale for 1, 2, fill up the belly like a balloon. 4, hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale through the mouth for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath for 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale belly for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale through the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time. Inhale belly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale through the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now breathe normally. So that breathing technique that you just did is what Marines do, first responders. And it helps just to react differently. So I know a lot of people have been messaging me that they're not themselves. They're reacting with more intensity, with more emotion. And so if you feel like you're going to snap at someone, I want you to do that breath. Count to 4, fill up the belly first, hold for 4, exhale through the mouth for 4, and hold again for 4. And I can write that out in the email. Just do that 1 round and then react right after that. Settling here, eyes are heavy. Breathing normal. And then from here, I want you to slowly bend 1 knee at a time. Soles of the feet into the ground. Take your pillows or bolster. Get rid of it. And then you're going to come into the first yin pose tonight. Stretch the legs out. Arms up above your head, and inhale, reach your fingertips and toes away from each other. Stretch as far apart as you can. Exhale through the mouth. Again, inhale, stretching far apart. Exhale through the mouth. And again, inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Good. And then keeping your glutes glued to the ground, you're going to take your heel on the left side and move it as far as you can to the left. And then your other foot over to the left. We're going to change it up tonight. We're going to do the left side first. And then you're going to keep your hips glued where they are. You're going to slide the body, upper body over to the left. Now this is where, Janet, you're going to be really careful how your arms are. You're going to bend your elbows out to the side and come into cactus. Some of you are okay to have your hands up. Some of you can grab opposite elbows. That's nice too. Or clasping your hands. Some of you might even have your hands down in your hips, but you're really right now compressing on the spine on the left. Your right side body, the entire side is getting a stretch. And then if you need a little more here, I want you to take your right ankle and cross it over. So you can really get deep into the fascial tissues, deep into the space between each rib, and you're getting into your IT band, as well as squeezing the vertebra and your low back and your organs. So this is a great pose for the organ tissues, the low back, the lumbar spine, side body. And now you're just going to breathe. Find your edge, your first edge. We're going to take 3 breaths together. Inhale in. Big breath out. Inhale in. So you're in banana asana, banana pose. You're shaped like a crescent. Nice ripe banana. 3rd breath, big breath in. So you're on their softest edge, and now you're going to hang out here. Eyes can be opened or closed. I'm just going to move my chat box. Perfect. I love all these different views that I can see. Just notice what's coming up. Is your brain busy today? Is it chatting to you? Just breathe in all that energy and exhale through the mouth, letting go and settling in for the evening. If your mind starts to wander again, just bring it back to your breath. I breathe in through the nose, fill up the whole side body, and I breathe out through the mouth. Just go back to that mantra. I breathe in. I breathe out. We're going to hang out here for another minute. If you're wanting to keep your ankle crossed, you can keep it there. If you want to add on, you can. If you want to uncross it, you can. Try to let your face soften. Try to let the collarbone soften, the jaw soften, the eyes soften. No numbness, no pain, no tingling. If there is, you're going to change it up. Eyes are soft. Like those beautiful crescent moons when we look up in the sky, your body is in that shape. Breathing into all the cells on the side body. Filling up these spaces we haven't thought about in a while. And you're going to do 3 breaths. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Big breath through the mouth. Last time. Inhale in. Exhale through the mouth. Slowly uncross your ankle. And then move your legs first. Slide them back to center. And then your upper body, slide it to center. You're going to do any movements that your body likes. Maybe bend the knees. Maybe bring knees to your chest to give yourself a hug. Maybe you're getting your knees swishing left to right. Maybe you're drawing little circles with your knees, your sacrum, massaging it into the mat. And you can switch up circles. And then when you're ready, extend the legs again, straight down your mat. finding your center in your space. Reach your arms up above you. And then fingertips reach in opposite directions from the toes. Take a big inhale. Extend the body. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, let it go. 2 more. Inhale, extend, reach, reach, reach. Far as you can. Exhale, let it go. Last time. Inhale, extend the fingertips from the toes. Let it go. Exhale. And when you're ready, sliding your heel on the right, first the right leg as far as you can to the right, and then your left falls. Find your edge. If it's too far, slide it back. You can take your left heel, cross it over your right, keep your glutes glued down where they are, and then slide the upper body to the right. So now we're opening up on the left side, compressing the organs on the right, compressing the lumbar spine on the right. Play with the arms. You can grab opposite elbows. You can clasp the hands. You can bend your arms into more of a cactus, coming lower. This is what I do if I were you, Janet, getting the numbness. Maybe even, Janet, bringing your elbows towards the torso and bringing your hands on your hips. Whatever works. Or maybe playing with coming a little higher, or maybe one arm just comes up. Play with it. We don't want numbness, tingling, or pain because you're going to hold here. Think of compressing on the right as now you did that squeeze on the left. Now you're soaking. The squeeze and soak of nutrients in the body. Find your edge, and now you're going to be still. Hang out here. Use your breath to breathe into these spaces, exploring between each rib cage. Use your breath. Full breaths in, full breaths out, imagining your breath helping to extend and the whole side body's getting a stretch. Down the IT band, down into the ankles even. Coming to find that nice crescent moon shape, banana asana, banana pose. Some people like to think of a ripe banana here. Some people like the image of a moon. But you're in that first edge space, and now you're finding softness and stillness. Soften the collarbones and the eyes. If the mind wanders, bring it back to that breath. I breathe in. I breathe out. With each exhale, letting go of your day. It's a lot you pick up from news, from emails, from texts. Even if you open some mail today, you're picking up the energy from the mail giver. There's so much energy being passed around. So you're just releasing, resetting. Let your body be supported by the ground as you stretch the entire side of your body. All right, 3 breaths here. Inhale through the nose, fill up the left side. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Uncross your ankle, sliding that back to center. And then slide your other foot back to center, and then your upper body slowly come back to center too. So you're now the center in your mat again, and you're going to bend your knees one at a time and find any organic movements for you. Maybe hugging yourself, maybe your knees, drawing circles left to right. Maybe some of you extend your legs up and arms, circling ankles and wrists. Doing whatever feels good, and just be for one moment, give yourself a hug. Thank you, body. And then from here, you're going to roll to your right. Roll over to the right. Take your top arm into the mat. Take a big inhale in. On your exhale, push yourself up with your hand. That's it. Nice. Hello, everyone. And now you're going to come and bring that blanket that supported your head to the center of your mat. Strap, we're going to keep it at the back of the mat for later. for the end of class. All the other props are pushed off, so it's just you and your blanket in the middle of your mat. Shoulders back, belly button towards the spine, sit up nice and tall. Take an inhale in, reach out. Palms touch above, exhale, heart center. Inhale up and out of the midline. Exhale out. Inhale, reach in. All the positive energy out there you need. Pull in the positivity. Exhale to the heart. What do you need to be positive about? Inhale in. Exhale out. Maybe it's about yourself. Positivity. Pull in all that positive vibes. Exhale to the heart. Inhale and exhale. From here, we're going to come over to the side. So plant your hand on the right, reach over. This is a request for tonight, okay? I've had requests. You're going to spin your rib cage up to the ceiling, open up, look up, exhale. You're going to reach around a big imaginary beach ball. Reach around the beach ball all the way around. Now look down under your armpit. Inhale, open up, look up, rib cage up, gaze up, exhale, reach around. That's it. Look around and down under the right armpit. 2 more. Inhale, open up. That's it. Nice. Big open with the heart. Exhale, or reach around that big imaginary beach ball. Look under your armpit. Last time, open up. And exhale, reach around that beach ball. And then slowly come up. Hands on your knees. You're going to lead with your heart. Come towards the left, forward, and back. Left, forward, and back. One more time. Left, forward, and back. Now these circles can be small. Now stay back, round the spine, and really pull your core in, chin to chest. Now come up over the sit bones, open through the heart, lift up. Big breath in, exhale, round it back. Really empty the breath out, pull the core in, chin to chest. Inhale, roll over the sit bones. Use your knees for support. Lift up through the heart. Exhale, round it back. Empty out the breath, chin to chest. And now you're going to lift up, sit up, and let go of the knees to open through the heart. Open, use the hands. Exhale, round it back. Really bring that core to spine. That's it. Really nice, Elise. Back of hands touch, chin to chest. Inhale, open up. Heart, throat, chest. Exhale, round it back, chin to chest. Back of wrist touch. Pull in the core. Last time. Up, open up, and round it back. Chin to chest. And then just take it, stay rounded for 1 second. Take your right hand, just gently tug on your left wrist. Breathe between the shoulders. Exhale, release the hands. Bring the hands behind your back. Bring the hands together. Now, if you can't grab that strap, you can use your strap. Lift up through the heart. Lift up through the chest. Big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Other side, left hand gently grabs the right wrist. Inhale, round it, chin to chest, big breath. Exhale, release the hands, interlace. And then bring your chest and shoulders back, lift up, big breath. Exhale, let it go. Now just extend your legs in front of you. Extend your arms and shake out that energy you picked up today, this week, since last Tuesday. Shake it out. In kids yoga, we say salt is 1 foot, pepper is the other foot. So you can shake out your salt, shake out your pepper, shake out your third eye, shake out the heart, the back of the head, what's hanging out in your head. You need to release that energy, restart. And now you're going to switch the cross of your feet and you're going to come over to the left, palm down, reach over. Slide that left shoulder away from your ear and then open the left rib cage up to the ceiling. Look up. Inhale, exhale, big reach around an imaginary beach ball. Look under the left shoulder. Inhale, extend, open. Exhale, big reach around. Inhale, extend. Exhale, reach around, look down. So this is good for the neck too. And then inhale up, look up, open last time. Big reach around that imaginary beach ball. Really nice, Ellen. That's it, chin to chest. And then slowly coming back to center. From here, your arms are gonna come up, float them up. Take an inhale and exhale. You're gonna look to your right and your left arm's gonna come in front and the right arm is behind you. Inhale, come up. Exhale, right arm in front, left arm behind you, looking to this side. Inhale up. Exhale. Now this time you're going to add on, you're going to take that left hand to your right knee and your fingertips behind you. Sit up tall, belly button to spine. Inhale. Exhale, nice and gently, start to twist at the low back first. Try not to go too far ahead because it's a really slow motion twist. Keep moving up the spine. Now you're going to look, shoulder moves back, head gaze moves back, reach to the crown. Big breath in, energetically reaching through the crown to the universe. Exhale, release through the mouth. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, slowly come back to center. Inhale, palms float up. Think of this as super slow motion. Exhale, look to the left. One hand comes behind you. Right hand comes to your left knee. Sit up tall. Fingertips can push into the ground behind you. Belly button to spine. Now, nice and slow. Just think of the low back starting to twist. And then it's moving up. And then your shoulders coming back. And then, oh, your last is your head and your gaze. Inhale, sitting tall, heads over the center of your chest. Inhale in. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale in. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale in, extend through the crown. Exhale, coming back to center. Really nice work there. From here, we're going to do, because I've had requests for neck, take an inhale here and sit up tall as you can. Extend through that neck vertebra. Then you're going to take your chin and slightly bring it out. Jet out that chin and then bring it to your chest. Get in the back of the neck. So Ellen, just maybe really taking it easy. She said she injured her neck. So if you did this, maybe just ignoring all this. With injury, we make modification or skip altogether. You guys know your bodies, what's going on. Inhaling, exhale, slowly bring your fingertips to your head and lift your head up. From here, we're going to use our hands again. Hands can come down, but take an inhale and exhale, right ear to right shoulder. You're going to now take that right hand up gently on your head. Now, fingertips are just lying there. You're not pulling. It's a natural in the head. Some people's fingertips touch their ear. And you're just going to breathe here. 3 breaths. In, out through the mouth. In, we really have to be gentle when we're working the neck. Exhale through the mouth. In, exhaling through the mouth. Then you're going to take your hand, slide it to your temple area, and lift your head out nice and slow. Bring that hand down and take an inhale and exhale. You're going to take your left ear to your left shoulder. Left hand floats up and your hand gently rests on your head. Now, some people don't need this. They can keep their hand down. They get enough of a stretch. Make your version work. Inhale in. Full breath in. Exhale through the mouth. Release the tension. In. Full breath out. Last one. In. Full breath out. Inhale, lift your hand to your temple and then lift that head up just nice and slow. And then bring your hands behind your neck and give yourself a little massage. I know we have a massage therapist in this class. She's absolutely amazing. Giving herself a little massage. We are so grateful for you. All of us with our neck tension. And then slowly release your hands. You're going to come to all fours. And you're going to bring your blanket and maybe fold it over again so that you have extra padding for the knees. I'm going to fold mine over more like a linguine style so that my knees can, you want to have your knees so they're directly below the hips, hands below shoulders. If the wrists are tired, come into fists. From here, we'll do cat-cow. Relax your belly, curl your tailbone, float your heart through. Take an inhale. Exhale, rounding. Pull the belly button in, push into the mat, chin to chest. Now take your time to full breath in. Full as you can. As you exhale, round out the spine. Really lift with your thoracic spine up to the sky like you're a Halloween scaredy cat, chin to chest. Really use the ground to push up. And then full breath in again when you're ready. Only when you're ready. Don't move with me, move with your body. Move with your own breath. Really stay in tune. Relax your head. There's no tension in your neck when you exhale. Just notice how you're feeling today as you wake your spine up. Full breath in, full breath out. That's it. We'll do one more full round. Full breath out. Good. From here, look at your hands. Index fingers are parallel. Curl the toes under, and you're going to lift your hips up to the sky and back. Feet are hip width apart. Find your downward facing dog. You're going to walk your feet left to right, bending one knee at a time. Just pedal out the legs. Pedal it out. And then you're going to pause here, ground down through the knuckles, and drop the head. Broaden the back of your shoulders by almost hollowing out the armpits. You're bringing your biceps towards the center. Take an inhale. Exhale, come back down to all fours. Relax your belly for a moment. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring the core in, belly button to spine. And you're going to float your right arm up. Find shoulder height that works for your shoulder, that feels good. Thumb to the ceiling, pinky down, and float your back left leg up. Find it. This is called tabletop. You have a glass table on your back. Inhale here. Exhale, extend elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Now again, you can skip this. Listen to your body. Elbow to knee. Look down to the ground. Spine is long. Inhale, extend. Yes, Angie. Elbow to knee. Extend here. Drop your hand down, and you're going to take that back leg, cross it over the right, and you're going to look over the right shoulder to that foot. Again, I had a lot of requests here for side body tonight, so we're going to really get into that, especially with our first yin. Take an inhale. Exhale, look back. Take that leg up, float it up again. Bend it this time. Now flatten out the sole like you could push into the roof, and pulse up for 5, 4, get in your bum, 3, keep your hips level, 2, and 1. You're going to look up, and you're going to step that back leg forward and slowly roll up. So left foot is forward. Left knee is over your ankle. I think that's your left. Shoulders come back. Whatever is forward, that's fine. Slowly bring your arms up and reach up. We're not dumping here. We're nice and high. Just a nice gentle stretch. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, circle back for 1. Inhale, reach up. Circle back for 2. You feel strong and stable. Your front knee is right over your ankle. Inhale. Exhale for 3. Arms come up. Exhale, right hand down, right below the shoulder. Curl your back toes under. Lift your back knee up. And then take an inhale, exhale, twist inwards. That's it. Twist inwards. That's it. Beautiful. Towards that thigh. That's it. Really nice. Beautiful. Reach your arm up. Now reach your crown forward. Inhale, exhale, drop the back knee. Really nice. Inhale here. Exhale, bring that arm around. Look down to the ground. And pause here for a little lizard. You can walk that foot. Hands on the inside and drop the head. Inhale, exhale, you're going to slowly slide the front foot around, nice and slow. Knees are going to come below the hips again. Hands directly below the shoulders. Curl the toes under. Inhale into cow pose. Curl your tailbone, look up. If it's okay for your neck, exhale, downward dog. Feet are hip width apart. Paddle your legs. Keep it moving. Grounding down through the knuckles. Try to bring that weight out of your wrist and let your head relax. Pause here in downward dog. Broaden your shoulders, ground down through your hands, and let your head go. There's literally no tension in that neck. You can now nod your head, yes. There's no tension there. Now come back down to all fours. Relax your belly completely. Let it go. Inhale, exhale, pull the core in. Now feel your core turned on, but keep the breath flowing as you float your left arm up. Thumb to the sky, pinky to the ground. Find a shoulder height that works for your shoulder. Your shoulder's happy. Now extend that back right leg. Now imagine you have a bowl of ramen on your low back, your favorite ramen place. Think of it right now. Maybe it's in Vancouver. Maybe it's down the street. Think of it. You don't want to spill that ramen. Reach your crown forward. Inhale, exhale, elbow to knee. Your ramen's still bouncing. Keep it steady. Inhale, extend. Elbow to knee. Remember, you can skip this too if you're not feeling it tonight. Inhale, extend. Elbow to knee. Inhale, extend, hold, look down at the ground. Smile to yourself because you're so strong. And then bring your hand below your shoulder. And you're going to take that right leg, cross it over your left. And look over the left shoulder. That's it. Look at that foot. Now you're getting in your side body. Big breaths in, softness in the face. Inhaling. Exhale, look back to center. Bring that leg around. Now you're going to bend the knee again. Remember this? Flex a foot like you're pushing into a ceiling. And pulse up for 5. Again, ramen's still there. 4, 3. Now we all want ramen tomorrow. 2 and 1. You're going to slowly look up and step around and bring that right foot so it's directly below the knee. Not dumping, finding stability. Find the core, shoulders back. I love doing this warm. My sweater's warm. Whew, it's getting warm. I feel you guys are getting warm too. So important to get your blood going. Knee above ankle, shoulders back. Float the arms up, reach up. Nice crescent lunge. Your toes can be curled for balance or the top of the foot, whatever works. Inhale here, exhale, roll it forward for 1. Inhale, exhale forward for 2. Inhale, exhale forward for 3. Arms float up. Bring that left hand right below your shoulder. Belly button in, feel the core working, curl your toes under, lift your back knees. Look down, stay here, or you're gonna twist inwards toward the inner right thigh, stacking your shoulders, wrists are stacked, reach up, reach your crown forward, feel this strong energy that you have in your body, the fire, the pitta. Pitta is fire in all of us. You are resilient, you are strong. Inhale, exhale, drop the knee, nice and gently to your blanket and bring that arm around, full circle around to the ground. Hands on the inside of that foot, drop the head. Maybe you want to just make it more comfortable for you, a little lizard. Let the head go. And then you're going to slowly come to fingertips, slide on that back knee and bring your arm around, your leg around. Hands below shoulders, knees come back below the hips, still supported on your blanket. Take a breath in into cow, inhaling in, maybe looking up. Exhale, downward dog. And then from here, we're gonna do what Vashti requested. We're gonna throw it in here because that's what I'm here for you. You need it, you let me know. You're gonna grab a block or your Harry Potter stacked books. You're gonna grab a block or 2, and you're gonna slowly come down to your elbows on the ground. Your knees can widen if they need to. From here, just slowly slide your elbows forward a bit and come and find your block. Now, some of you are gonna bring your hands together, your palms touching like a prayer, and just stay here. Let your heart fall toward the ground. This is puppy pose. That might be enough. Some of you might be like, oh my gosh, I need to keep my head up because this is too much. So that's where you bring your block in your highest height and just rest here. That's enough. Some of you, like Vashti, because I know you're doing that, is you're going to bring your elbows more forward, palms together, and bring your palms together behind your head or above your head or resting here. Let your heart really melt towards the ground. Some of you don't even need a block and you just want to bring your hands, elbows forward, palms together. Let your heart come down to the mat. I'm probably really muffled there. Sorry, my mic is like right by my face. So just breathe here. Nice, Angie. Looks really good. Nice work, Judith. Breathing here. Breathe in your whole back body if you can. With each exhale, melting your heart, relaxing, letting go into the shoulders. Find your edge. Remember your first edge. With each exhale, softening. And when you're ready, slowly bring your hands towards the ground. And then coming up to all fours. From here, knees are going to be wider. Big toes touch. You're going to sit towards the heels. Slide that blanket away from you. And you're going to bring your blanket so that you can stack your fists on top of your blanket and come into a child's pose. Or you can extend, push that blanket away, come into a more deeper one with your arms forward, forehead down. But the most important thing about child's pose is that you can breathe. For years, I did child's pose where I could barely breathe. I would smush my face into the mat and just be like, I don't think this is right. This feels very restricted. So the most important thing is that you have free flowing breath, that when you breathe in, you fill up your whole back body. Child's pose is a great pose for depression and anxiety and grief and sadness. It is the go-to pose for overwhelm. So if you're feeling sad, depressed, seasonal, not a lot of sun, this is a great pose too. Seasonal depression, you can come into this, and just overwhelmed, just come into a child's pose. We're going to do another 2 full breath cycles. So fill as full as you can into your back body. Exhale out through the mouth. Inhale in. Exhale out. And then slowly make your way up. Now remember how I said you guys are going to do something really awkward tonight? So this is it. Now, yogis like to do transitions, weird transitions sometimes. Take sips of water too if you need them. And this one kind of looks like this. You're going to go from child's pose. You're going to come down. You're going to come down with your chest. And you're going to come up in a cobra. And then you're going to come back again. Child's pose. So knees, chest, chin, roll up. So I don't do my chin. I'm just kind of making this work. I'm coming. You can just go with the flow here. Knees are wide. Slide your chest forward. And by the way, your blanket's on the side, and you're just going to do a few more of these. This is really weird and awkward. Make it work. That's it. Knees, chest, chin, little baby cobra, and then a higher cobra, and then you're coming up. That's it, Angie. Looks great. Looks great. Slumming forward, knees, chest, chin, rolling up. And one more. And release, child's pose. Arms forward this time. Big toes touch, forehead down. Now, if you don't have free flow breath, stack your fists. If you're like, that was the most awkward thing of my life, that's okay. If that didn't feel good, we're not doing it. Big breath in and out. And then slowly come to all fours. Blanket is pushed off, block is pushed off. Nothing's on your mat except you. Hands below shoulders, knees below your hips. Ooh, I got a chat coming up. And then from here, from all fours, you're going to take an inhale and you're going to come back, downward facing dog. Paddle your leg. Bend the knees. Look forward, and you're going to tiptoe. Even if you're a hopper, tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe. Come into a forward fold. Bend the knees if it feels better for your body, because you're going to bring the thighs and chest together. If it doesn't happen, remember, we're going to bend our knees. I'm going to get rid of this chat box. Forward fold. Now grab opposite elbows. Hang out here for a sec. Head is heavy. Soften the face, soften the eyes, and let earth energy pull the crown down. Big breath in, exhale out through the mouth, softening in your forward fold. And then you're going to bring your hands to your low back, elbows point to the sky. Inhale, rise up. Take your time, shoulders back, and then find your mountain pose. Come to the top of your mat, really nice. Shoulders back. Oh gosh, I'm too hot, guys. Sorry. I'm like wearing this super thick knit sweater and then dying. So if you're like me, just layer down. That's the great thing about this class. Find your mountain pose. Feel solid. Feet hip width apart. Core in, belly button to spine, shoulders back, sit up tall. You're that strong mountain for so many people in your lives. You need to find tools to ground you, tools to reset you, tools that you can fall back on to re-find you. Inhaling that trust for the universe. Exhale, forward fold, swan dive down, hinge forward from the hips. Hands come to the shin bones, look down, flat back. Exhale, find plank. Reach one foot back at a time, find plank. That's it. Really nice. Oh, I see other people. Layers are coming off. It's not just me and my fireplace. Hold plank, guys. Hold it. Breathe. And then from here, you're going to take your right foot up. Har, hare, drop it. Left, har, hare, drop it. Right, har, hare. You're going to say har, hare. It's saying, I want to be me, my true potential. Har, hare. Har, hare. Go back and forth. Har, hare. One more. Har, hare. Downward dog. Whew, good work. Getting the energy up in here. All right, pedal your legs. Downward dog. Let go of the head. Pause here in downward dog. Push into your knuckles. Let your heart come towards the mat. Broaden the shoulders, hollow out the armpits so your biceps are coming towards inwards. Let the head go. Lift your right leg up, nice and not too extended, not too intense. Look forward and take a big step forward. Back foot is coming to warrior one. So your back foot is about a 45-degree angle. Roll up nice and slow, shoulders back. Reach your arms up, that's it. Reach up. Find that hip flexor stretch and breathe. Inhale, exhale, bend your knee right over the ankle, arms out to the sides. And now you're going to take your right arm under your left and find your eagle arm version. So first step is here, grabbing your shoulders. Second step, back of hands touch. Third step, crossing again. Elbows at shoulder height. Bring in the core, reach up tall. Knee is starting to cheat, so bring it over your ankle. Now find that height, and you're going to let go of your anger in this pose. Anger at the situation in your life, anger at anyone in your life. Take an inhale in. You're going to release it in yoga, so it's only kindness. Exhale through the mouth. Let that fire out. Inhale in. Exhale the fire out. In. Exhale the fire out. Inhaling in. Exhale, unwind the arms. Circle your ankles. Circle your wrists. You guys ready for this? You're going to come into warrior three. So you're going to bring your hands to your heart. You're going to tip forward, come to the back tippy toe, and you're going to float your back leg up. Find your back leg, float it up. Hands can stay at the heart or out to the side like an airplane, and then step that front foot forward. It's okay if you were like, I'm so wobbly, that's okay. Come to the top of your mat. Mountain pose, feet hip width apart, shoulders back. Find that mountain, the strong mountain you are. Belly button in. Inhale, reach your palms up, palms touch. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Hands to the shin, flat back, look down at the ground. Exhale, plank pose. Again, you can come to your knees. It's an option. Find your plank. We're going to come left hand, right shoulder for har, hare, down. Right hand to left shoulder, har, hare, down. Har, hare. Switch back and forth. Har, hare. Har, hare. Har, hare. One more each side. Har, hare. Har, All right, downward dog. Woo, good work. Find your downward dog. We've been in this pose a few times, so just notice how it feels now. Walk it out again and find your stillness in this pose. Let the head go. Ground on through the knuckles. Now slowly, when you're ready, float that back left leg up. Not too intense, look forward. Big step forward, back toes at 45, warrior one. Nice and slow, roll up. Bend your front knee above your ankle. Back toes at 45 degrees. You can have heel to heel alignment or wider. I encourage people to go wider. Wide as you need to be balanced, really. I had this guy in one class, he's like, I can't balance here. You're gonna be as wide as you need to. Once you feel balanced, your arms float up. Reach up, hands are actively reaching for what you need. Like you're a channel from the universe down through the hands to the heart. Breathe in, inhale. Exhale, hands to the side. Circle your wrists. Circle them the other way. And then bring left arm under right. First step, you can grab your shoulders. Second step, you can come back of hands touching, or you're coming to full eagle arms, wherever your body's at today, elbows at shoulder height. Now that front knee wants to cheat, bring it back over your ankle, and you're gonna breathe out the anger that you need to release here in your class so it doesn't get unleashed on people you care about. Inhale in, exhale out. Or maybe people you don't care about, but you don't wanna unleash it. In, let the fire go. Through the mouth. One more. In. Big breath out. And slowly unwind the arms. Float the arms up. Inhale in, hands to heart center. Don't overthink this pose. You're going to slowly come to the ball of the back foot, hands to heart center. And then lean the weight into your left leg. Float your right leg up. And find that level space. Reach your crown forward. Hands can be at the heart or at the sides. Whatever is easier for you to find balance. And then slowly bring that back leg down. Nice work. Come to hands at heart center, mountain pose. One last sun salutation. You ready for it? Inhale, reach up. Swan dive, forward fold, hinge from the hips. Flat back, inhale, look down at the ground, reach your crown forward. Exhale, find plank. From plank, you're going to lower to your knees, lower to the ground, elbows in. Hands beside the heart, elbows into the body, tops of feet into the mat. Lift your kneecaps, push to the top of the feet, lift into a baby cobra. Exhale, coming down. And then roll your forearms forward and your elbows right below the shoulders for Sphinx. I love that you guys can see all my stuff. Whatever. So elbows are right below the shoulders. You're not doing this, you're not crunching. You're using that bone of your elbows right below the shoulders to keep yourself up. Head can be up for thyroid issues, or head can be down. Now, someone said they had headaches. This can be pretty intense if you've been getting headaches. So see what this feels like for you. If you've been getting headaches, you might want to bring chin to chest. Relieve the pressure. Now, headaches are pretty common when the weather is shifting. Usually people are really in tune with the earth. Weather shifts, headaches happen, more hydration, more sleep, more massages. Could mean you're grinding your jaw, clenching your teeth, sleeping funny. Headaches can be triggered by so many things. You're going to just hang out here for another breath, however version you're doing your Sphinx. That's it. This is really good for the spine. Inhaling in, big breath out. 2 more like that. You're like a lioness or a lion here. Inhale in, puffing up your heart. Exhale through the mouth. Last time. This is your soft edge. In, big breath out. And then slowly let the elbows come out to the side. Stack your hands below your forehead. Forehead down, swish your knees left to right.
And this is where gentlemen are going to be a little bit careful by swishing the hips on the ground. And you're going to slowly, slowly come to your hands and push yourself up.
So we're going to come to all fours. The first pose we're going to do is cat pulling the tail. We did this last week, so you're going to come over to one butt cheek and extend your legs straight out in front of you. First, we're going to do staff pose, so find your sit bones, moving the flesh from side to side. Come to your hands or fingertips, or if the ground is far, you're grabbing a pillow behind you. Lift up tall, flex through the feet. Inhale in, exhale, point, and slouch. Inhale, flex the toes up, sit up tall. This is staff pose. Think of yourself strong, straight. Exhale, slouch and point. Come back on the palms. Inhale, lift up, push into the fingertips, lift up through the heart. I want you to really feel active in the back of the legs. And exhale, slouch. Good. Now let that go. From here, you're going to lean over to that right hip. You're going to slowly bend that left leg back. So back, back, back until you can touch it. Now from here, you're going to reach for that foot. From here, you might be already like, okay, that's enough stretch. That's my first edge. Or maybe you're coming back onto your right elbow behind you. See how that is. Now, this is where we talked about the pandemic. It triggers flight and fright, and you're getting into the quads. This is a space where it goes back to way back when we used to run after all of us, run after hunt and gatherers. So stretching so the quads are an area of tension when we have that safety blanket removed. So some of you might be like, okay, this is my first edge and I'm going to hang out here. You want to feel comfortable. So if you're like, oh, I'm not feeling comfortable there, grab up your pillow and come back on your pillow on your right elbow. Some of you might be like, I'm not feeling this at all. It's not even a first edge. I need to go further. And then you're coming onto your back. So you're coming in your first edge. Remember, yin is your first edge because we're going to hang out here and cat pulling the tail. Take some time. Find where it feels good. You don't need to keep your hand back there the whole time. You can have your hand wherever you want. I like to have it back there. Soften in the face and just imagine you're breathing the left quad open. I am safe. I am healthy. All is well with me. I am safe. One more. Big breath in. Big breath out. When you feel ready, if you're on your back, you're going to slowly come to your elbow, your right elbow. And then all of us are going to slowly come up here. Take that back leg and slowly lean onto your right so you can bring it forward and give it a little shake maybe. Maybe you're brushing out again the energy that builds in your legs. Legs hold a lot. They're big muscles and intricate muscles. Okay, and then sitting up nice and tall again. Find your sit bones. And then making sure you don't have any kind of obstacles beside you like pillows or blankets in the way. Lean onto the left hip. Start to bring the right heel towards your bum. Reach for that right foot. Relax the foot, top of the foot. And then you're going to slowly find your edge. Bring that foot towards your bum. And then some of you are going to stay up here. This is where you're going to stay. Some of you are going to come back onto that. Let's come over here so you can see me better. You're going to come here on your elbow. And you're just going to find the angle that works for you. You might want to move the knee more away from you. But again, this is your first edge. This is about you finding that place of sensation. Where you feel sensation, you can spend time there and let the pose unravel. You're not in your deepest edge. It's not too intense. So if it is, back off. If you need more, again, some of you are gonna come right back on your back, getting into that hole. Probably even getting into here, the inner psoas. But yeah, you're just breathing, softening, staying with your body, backing off if it's too much. No pain, no numbness, no tingling, face is soft. Wherever it's comfortable, you're keeping your hand. When I'm timing this pose, so it's the same as the other side. Big breaths in and out. Soften the mouth, soften the face. Three breaths here. Inhale in and out. In and out. In and out. And then slowly, gently, if you're on your back, you're coming to your left elbow. Then from your left elbow, slowly coming up, lean to that left hip and slide your right leg out. Give yourself time to shake your legs out, maybe brush any energy that was brought up. And then from here, you're going to take your pillow and place it on the left of your mat, down nice and low. You're going to take your blanket, unroll it so it's on a thinner setting, not the tassel-y side so it tickles the top of your shoulders. You're going to flip it so there's no tassels. And then from here, you're going to bend your knees and you're going to come into boat pose. Are you ready? Bring your knees to your chest. You guys just thought you're going to roll back. You're going to slowly bring your hands behind the knees and then lift that leg up. So lift your legs up to 90 degrees. That's it. Now lift through the heart. Now let go of the right hand and then the left. Sit up tall, lift tall, and some of you extend your legs, lifting up, and let it go. Cross your ankles, take a lift up, and then release. And now you can roll back. Woohoo! And then bring yourself a big hug. Good work. A little bit of core tonight. Powering your power center. The center, it's your third chakra between the ribs and the belly button. And then from here, you're going to slowly let go of the legs after your good hug and squeeze. Bring your soles of your feet to the ground, knees lifted up to the ceiling. You're going to bring your shoulders down, palms down to the earth, and shrug the shoulders back. Take your right leg and slowly lift it up to the sky. Find it up nice and straight and flex your toes back and point your toes. Flex and point. Flex and point. One more. Flex back and point. Now you're going to take that foot, flex the toes back, and bring that foot, cross it above the left thigh. Let your right knee be where it's comfortable. You don't need to force it away from you, but flex those right toes. Keep them flexing back. Protect your right knee joint. And you're going to slowly take your right hand. You're going to come thread the eye of the needle between that space. And then you're going to reach for the back of your thigh, or some of you, the top of the shin. Now this is for my people who wanted a bum stretch. Get into your bum. We're going to keep going. Slowly try to keep your chin slightly tucked. Back of neck is long. Back of head is supported. You're breathing here, finding your edge, but keeping that knee safe. This is reclined pigeon pose. So you see how your shin is parallel? Keep that foot flexed. It wants to relax. Your right foot wants to just hang out. Keep it flexed back, toes back towards the knee, protecting your right knee joint. Breathing in a way that's natural for you. From here, inhale, big exhale. Again, inhale into your right butt cheek. Breathe into the bum. Full as you can, exhale through the mouth. And then slowly release your hands on that shin. Let the sole of that left foot come into the earth. Now you're going to cross your right leg all the way over. So gentlemen, you're going to adjust your packages up and down so you're not squeezing anything. From here with that right leg all the way over, you're going to slowly come into shoelace pose reclined. So you're going to bring your knees towards you into your bum. Now, this is where you can grab a sock for either side. Some of you got enough just pulling that knee in. Some of you want to grab your shins and reach in, but I don't want you grabbing the outside of your feet and cyclicking, that's a weird word, the ankles. So we're going to grab the shins if we're doing anything for extra stretch. But again, remember, this is a yin pose. Reclined shoelace. This is our first edge. Some of you just want to have your palms resting here on your chest or the ground. You have enough. Gravity does enough. Chin is slightly tucked, neck is long. You're breathing into your right buttocks. Big breaths in, big breaths out. Really nice. Do what you can. Do what feels okay. Remember, we're hanging out. That's what yin is about, finding stillness. If you feel numbness, tingling, or pain, you need to come out of the pose, back off, take a break. Eyes are heavy in the sockets, jaw is soft. 3 breaths in, out, in, and out. Slowly bring the sole of your foot into the ground. Good. Lift that right leg up in the air and place it down to the ground. Bring your knees to your chest and give yourself a little hug. Now you feel that side is completely different. Let your legs float up to the sky, hands float up. This is dead bug pose, and circle your ankles and wrists. Circle them the other way. Do any movements you need to before you do the other side. Maybe the soles of the feet in the ground and windshield wipering. Maybe give yourself another hug. And then we're going to come all together with bending your knees so that the soles of your feet, the heels are right below the knees. Slowly float the left leg up. Find that straight leg that works for you. And you can have your hands to the side or on your belly, whatever works. You're going to flex your toes back towards you and point. Flex back and point. Flex, yes, and point. Flex and point. Now flex the toes back towards you and slowly bend that left knee because you're going to keep your toes flexed and cross. Make the number 4 cross above the right thigh. Let the left knee fall to where it feels comfortable. It's okay if it's high up. That's okay. Don't force it. But your toes are flexed back. Inhale, exhale, take the left hand, thread through. You're going to grab the back of the thigh or the shins. Interlace the fingers, chin to chest. Find your edge, reclined pigeon. Get into your bum. Get into the hips. Soften the face. Soften the jaw. Let your eyes sink back in the sockets. Release. Let this pose unfold. No numbness, no tingling, no pain. If that comes up, Just switch up the shape. Don't be attached to reclined pigeon, whatever that is in your head. Just shift the shape if you need to. Use your breath. When you feel ready, 3 breaths in. Inhale through the nose. Full as you can, breathe into your bum. Exhale through the mouth. Let it go. Again, as full as you can. Inhale in. Fill up with the breath. Exhale through the mouth. Let it go. Last time, inhaling in. Exhale through the mouth. And then slowly, you're going to release your hands and bring that sole of that foot back down to the ground. So the right foot down. Slowly, you're going to take that foot still flexed. You're going to, gentlemen, adjust here as you cross that left leg all the way over. Take an inhale and exhale. You're going to slowly bring the left knee towards the chest. This might be enough. This is like your edge. This is it. Fine chin to chest. Some of you might want to grab the ankles, the shins, and just pull towards you. Now again, not the deepest edge, the first edge of sensation. This is really good for the hip, for the bum, for the organs of digestion, reproductive organs, but we're not grabbing outside of the feet and cyclicking the ankles. Our ankle joints don't like that. Chin is slightly tucked. Breathe into this pose. Remember, this is your class. You're finding your soft edge and hanging out there. Soften the face and the jaw. Soften the eyes, the throat. Let the eyes sink back and let your tongue go. Breathe into your bum. Find stillness in the pose. And when you feel ready, 3 breaths. Big breath in through the nose into the heart. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And when you're ready, take an inhale, exhale. Let your hands go if you're holding into the shins, and let the sole of the right foot come back into the mat. Bring your leg up and bring knees to your chest. Give yourself a hug, maybe some circles, maybe grab the knees, drawing some circles with the sacrum, switch the direction. Legs up to the ceiling, maybe arms up for dead bug pose, letting the blood rush back down. And then from here, you're going to give yourself a squeeze. Thank you, body. Big breath in and exhale, release your legs, grab for the bolster you placed there on the left and bring it behind the legs. So we didn't have time for our recline twist. This class flew by today. So for those of you that want to recline twist, you can do that instead of Shavasana. But we're going to go into Shavasana for the sake of time, so extend your legs. So if some of you need that reclined twist, you can let your knees fall to the right or left side and arms come out to a T and look the opposite direction. But for sake of time tonight, We're doing Shavasana as a group. Again, this is your home practice too, so you can do what you need at home. Always making modifications that work. So in Shavasana, you're going to reach back, you're going to grab the base of your blanket, and you're going to roll in the sides like a little burrito, like a little present. You're going to wrap the sides around your neck and squeeze the neck, and then grab the top of your towel or blanket, roll in the tops until you have this nest cradling your head, and then it naturally brings your chin down. The head is like a little perfect golden egg in the center of your nest. You're going to let the palms open to the ceiling, feet fall apart, and breathe in a way that's natural for you. Now, because this is a shorter Shavasana, feel free if you were tired tonight to drift off in Shavasana. Let yourself go. When I walk everyone out, you can just keep resting and let this class sink in. When we move and flow with the breath, we move prana, which is life force. We were talking about that hose last week. We're like a garden hose and it gets blocked with dirt and grass. And when we turn on the water, the energy, there's all these blockages. So when we do yin and hatha yoga together, we're moving those blockages. So now the free flow of energy can flow as you lay here from crown to toes and toes to crown. Let it sink in. Let any anxiety, any worries, any stress melt off you as you lay here. There is no tension. The earth is supporting you. For those of you that needed your twist, you're going to do the other side now. So slowly come out. You're going to go on to the other side. Again, if you need to stay longer here, to let all your muscles turn off, do. If you are tired, stay here, rest, maybe fall asleep, maybe drift off. If you did a twist, you're going to come back to center now. And you're just going to have either Shavasana or you're going to join us all on your side. So if you did a twist, you can roll to one side or come into Shavasana and just ignore everything and just do a 5 to 8 minute Shavasana. And the rest of us are going to slowly bring awareness to the breath. Feel breath in your whole body. Notice where you can feel your breath. Maybe in your belly, in your heart, in the throat, in the nose. Can you breathe into the hands, on the shoulders, on the hips and the feet, exhaling out. Again, breathe in through the nose, fill up your body. Big full breath, exhale through the mouth. And the last breath. Big breath in, big breath out. Again, if you want to stay here longer, stay here, sleep for a bit, rest. Your body needs it. Really don't ignore that if you need to rest. Otherwise, you're going to wiggle your toes and fingers, maybe moving ankles and wrists. And maybe if it feels okay, do what we did at the start of class, point your toes and reach your arms above you for a nice stretch. Big breath in, like yawning your body open, and then release. Bend your knees and get rid of that bolster pillow behind it. Roll over towards or away from that blanket or whatever, that pillow. Roll away. Come to your side. Rest here for a moment. And as you rest here, remember you are precious like a pearl. You're like a clamshell here. Clamshell circled around that perfect pearl, your heart. Your heart has so much to give this world. This is only temporary, and we're going to remember this time as a time where you were resilient. You might have had really hard days, but you were resilient. You are precious. Take a deep breath in and out. And then that top hand, you're going to push yourself up. If you have a pillow handy, you can find it and sit up tall. If not, don't worry about it. If you're still in Shavasana, ignore me completely. I know a lot of you fall asleep, so I think that's great. If you're sitting up here nice and tall, shoulders back, we're going to breathe in straight to the heart. I want you to breathe in kindness. It's hard to go through a pandemic. You've never done it before. So inhale, reach out, lots of kindness for yourself, for your circle, for your bubble. Exhale to the heart. Again, inhale, reach out to kindness for people outside of your bubble. Exhale to the heart. And then reach out to kindness for everyone all around you want to send it to. Exhale to the heart.